So this is ideally what you would have went through before being fearless, before being able to get into a fight and always being confident. This is your ideal situation. You've done a range of martial arts. You've done boxing, you've done Ju-jitsu, and you've done mixed martial arts. Those would be three key things that you would want to do before you ever get into a fight. You'd want to have done boxing for at least 3 years. You'd want to be a black belt in Jiu-Jitsu, and you would have wanted to do some form of mixed martial arts for about a year. That would be ideal. If you're a black belt, you are officially very competent in that area. If you've done boxing for 3 years, you understand all of the footwork and all of the striking that you need to understand. You have the endurance. You have the all-over endurance and agility needed to be a fighter. And if you've done the mixed martial arts, you've literally worked every type of fighting skill that you need to be able to do it. But then unfortunately we get someone, little 25-year-old Tom, never been in a fight, never done any fighting, never done working out, and occasionally did exercise at school. And that's the guy that goes out and he's drinking every weekend, and he is aggressive, and he is the type of person that causes problems. He is the person that whenever he's drunk, he pushes people, and then he gets into a fight. And that's what's going to happen in life. Those type of guys get into fights because they've had no type of activity, fighting, any type of awareness in their lifetime. And then they have some alcohol, they maybe do some drugs, they're around a bunch of other people going crazy, pushing. People call it fucking peer pressure these days. You have to be a soft motherfucker to feel some kind of peer pressure. But if that's the case for you, then he's got that as well. And so he's being pushed in all these directions where it's now becoming he's starting to make bad decisions. So we've taken a guy who would probably not get into a fight when he's sober to having all of these things overwhelm him. And then that guy starts a fight or starts a problem. How do we help that guy? How do we help 25-year-old Tom? How do we help a person that's constantly getting pushed around? How do you help someone like that? You either pre-prepare, which is what I mentioned, which is what I would like, which is what I think is best for the people watching this. You pre-prepare. You start up a martial art. You do the boxing. You do multiple activities. You become well-developed, good at striking, good at strength, good at power, good at conditioning, all those different things. Then whenever something pops up, you're able to handle it. The second part is you wouldn't be clouded, you wouldn't be taking drugs, you wouldn't be drinking alcohol. You'd be sharp and aware and able to know what's the right decision to make. And the third point is you wouldn't be hanging around a bunch of fucking losers that would be confusing you or trying to get you to do something or trying to push you in a random direction.